XRP holders, welcome back to the channel, and we have to dive into something big that is coming on Monday. We are currently 48 hours away from what John Deaton calls an unbelievable opportunity for XRP holders and XRP adoption. Deaton predicts Gemini's new XRP Mastercard, which we are going to break down in detail in this video, will outdo the rest, and it's launching on Monday. Now, some people may have seen this surfacing on social media, but if you didn't read it closely, you may not understand what's happening here. There was a giant billboard with XRP and Mastercard all over New York City and Times Square in the last few days. And if you just kept scrolling past it, you really don't understand what's happening here. But a lot of the XRP community needs to see this update, and we're going to dive into it for you guys right now. Help us by dropping a like on this video, comment XRP down below so I know you're here, and let's talk about this new cashback opportunity in XRP on everyday purchases that could be huge for mainstream adoption, guys. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it right now. So the community's focus has locked in, and we are 2 days away. This thing launches on Monday after a massive billboard in New York City revealed the upcoming launch of an XRP Mastercard. So the card itself is issued by WebBank, and it's powered by Gemini, and it promises to deliver up to 4% cash back in XRP on everyday purchases. Gemini teased the announcement as well on X, says prepare your bags, hinting at one of the boldest XRP-focused products to date. Notably, the revelation comes after multiple teasers over the past weeks, and it's no secret that Gemini is helping market this big event because Ripple just helped Gemini basically go public with their IPO. So John Deaton spoke on this, pro-XRP attorney, of course, John Deaton. Everybody knows the name, right? And he is super excited, publicly stating that he expects the Gemini XRP Mastercard to outperform all other crypto cards on the market. John Deaton said, hey, Cameron, Tyler, and he mentioned some others, I'm going to make a friendly wager and bet the Gemini XRP card will outdo other cards. And for the record, I'm not being compensated in any way to offer this friendly wager. I just know a thing or two about the XRP army. And it's interesting to watch what Gemini has done here in its U-turn on XRP. So the exchange refused to list the token for years, but that was similar to a lot of exchanges during the lawsuit era, and Gemini has since then embraced XRP. More than several XRP promotions and campaigns have been presented on Gemini's platform after listing. Now it's pushing into consumer financial products, and market analysts note that the card's design could create a powerful new source of demand for XRP. By tying cash back directly to XRP, every purchase through the card creates a new source of demand for the asset. One analyst drew comparisons to Visa's partnership with Solana back in 2023, which triggered a 20% surge in Sol's price back then. We could see a similar pump playing out. And with launch day set for Monday, excitement continues to build across the XRP community. Some see the Gemini XRP Mastercard as mainstream validation of the token's use case. For others like John Deaton, it's a bet that the XRP army will finally see its own consumer product outshine the competition. Now, I do want to jump into the XRP chart, talk a little bit about the overall market, but quickly, another product, another company that I'm partnered up with is I Trust Capital. This is a place where you can hold your XRP. You can hold all your top cryptos in a crypto-friendly IRA, guys. Kick off your crypto investing journey by signing up and funding an IRA. They are the biggest player in the room when it comes to crypto IRAs in the United States. They've got all the necessary paperwork filed. They are a massive company. I Trust Capital is where you can trust to put your funds in an IRA on the crypto side of things. And I've partnered up with them. When you fund account using my link, you're going to get $100 for free into that account. There's a link down below. Definitely check it out. So let's take a look at the XRP price here. We'll zoom out into the 1 hour because now that yesterday is kind of behind us, which was a wild, wild day, right? We saw XRP top out at about 310 a couple different times. We peaked up. This was the massive 1 hour candle when Jay Powell was speaking. But since then, we've held up pretty well. Obviously, we came down from 310, came back down to 297 momentarily in the early afternoon yesterday. But we're holding the line pretty nicely here above $3. We're sitting at 304. We're back neutral and flipping bullish on our moving averages. Looking very good now across the board on the 50-day, the 100-day, and the 200-day moving averages. And these are probably the most important because there are long-term time frames. So very, very interesting to watch all of this play out. The market itself is holding up pretty good too. We're back up near a $4 trillion market cap. We were over that level yesterday. We're sitting at 3.99 trillion, basically right on top of it. Bitcoin dominance, though, this is something we've been watching. Bitcoin dominance has been over 60% for a really long time. Currently sitting at 57.6%. And it feels as if altcoin season is hanging in the balance here. And if we look at the index, CMC Altcoin Season Index, we're 52 out of 100. We're slowly but surely flipping into that zone right now. Okay. We're currently right here at 52. Once we get into that 70 zone, then things really start to peak. You can see the top 100 coins performance over the last 90 days. You've got OKB, Pangu, Arrow. Look at all these top cryptos. Ethereum's up here at 87% last 90 days. Lido, Kronos is up here. Chainlink is up here. XLM is here. Here's HBAR, XRP, all outperforming Bitcoin, which is only up 7% in the last 90 days. And there are some cryptos still lagging behind Bitcoin. SWI is the notable one here, along with some others that have been struggling for a while, like Nexo, ICP, Atom, etc. And then some other top 100 cryptos that have really been, struggling here for a long time down below it. But it's clear that we're slowly but surely getting into risk on environment territory with the news that came out yesterday. Jerome Powell speaking about potentially cutting interest rates. It's not a foregone conclusion, but it definitely was some great news we got yesterday that they're very open to doing it this year. And I still think at some point we're going to get 2 rate cuts, potentially one in September. But top story of the day right now for XRP is the Mastercard XRP partnership and the launch of the XRP card, backed by Gemini and some other big players, launching on Monday. All eyes will be on this. We'll be covering it. Make sure you guys are locked in to this channel. It's crazy, but 50% of the people who watch these videos don't subscribe. So definitely get on the other side of that so you see my updates. And again, drop an XRP in the comment section so I know you're here, and smash that like button. I want this video to get out to the masses because everybody needs to see this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.